Hey guys, Ryan here, and today I'm going to bring you a replay in the TVP T50-51. Tier 10 Czech medium tank that I still really like. A lot of people keep saying he's buffed. I don't really think so, but I never got to play this tank before it got nerfed, so, I never got to experience the glory. I was actually over halfway up the line grinding it when they nerfed it. I was on the TVP VTU. So I went through all that pain for nothing. But obviously, jokes aside, this tank's actually still really good. I highly rate this vehicle, and I would recommend it to anyone. Now we're on Fredvang, or whatever it's called, the map, Cold War map. I've still never really learned where you're supposed to go on these maps. I just kind of wing it every time I'm on a Cold War map. And I'm platooned with Spandex in his Tier 10 Chinese light tank, and Luke who's in his T92. Now, as you can see, I've got the skin on the TVP that we all earned for free from, I think it was the M60 op, where you could earn the M60. Quite a nice skin, actually. I do quite like it. And right now, I'm moving over here because I'm just expecting there to be some light tanks over here. With two light tanks on enemy team, if we can kill them, it also gives our team an advantage on this map. Especially since I platooned with a light tank with Spandex, so if I can help him get rid of the enemy light tanks, it gives him a bit more room to maneuver about the map. Now I'm trying to make my way over to this cover here, this big rock. And I do manage to get there without getting shot in the face. Which is always what you want when you're trying to get to position. Keep an eye out, moving back to forward. One of their lights is almost dead already, which is already brilliant. And one of their lights is already dead. And it's their tier 10 as well, so I think now they've just got a tier 8 light. I got one shot in, and then I'm going to see something flying towards me in a moment. Already almost hits me. I'm going to ping the map, just hope my team understand that what I'm trying to say is there's already over there. And I'm quickly going to take that as a sign that maybe I'm going to move the other way, get unspotted, move back to the front. I also know I've got a bit of time before he reloads. I got my second shot into the Polish medium, try to pin him through the turret, doesn't work, I'm going to go for a reload. And now I'm expecting the T92 to be reloaded before I am. So I've got to be careful here. And you actually see now I'm going to move to the other side of the rock. Now you've got to be careful, because as you can see, enemies got spotted up there, they can't shoot you come around this corner, so be careful peeking it. And the enemy light tank gets spotted, the last one, and he actually hits a tree, which slows him down, and our team managed to kill him. So now there's no more light left in the enemy team. And Spandex has a bit of free reign to roam about. But I was looking over there, because you see, I want to move over there, but I need to be careful about when I pick the go, because I don't want to get caught out in the open by them who I'm aiming at, but also from my flank to the right. So I need to try and pick a moment and get to the rock over there. And right now, time for me to move in. You can see the little rock I'm talking about. Racing in the position, I do get spotted, but thankfully without getting shot, I managed to get behind the little rock. Make sure there's no one in front of me, and I've got a full magazine. Pop out. 1, 2, 3. See a machine aiming at me, desperately trying to back up. I bounce off him, he hits me once, but I'm behind the rock now. All good. And again, this is the autoloader playstyle. Clip him out, reload. Because that's the advantage of the TVP over like a bat chat. It has that fast interclip. Not as fast as it used to be, but still under 2 second interclip, which is very nice to have. About to be reloaded again, gonna pop over, and unfortunately there's gonna be a poor little tier 8 in the IS-3. I've got 4 shots, 1, 2, gotta try and track him before he gets into cover. I fail to track him, but it looks like he gets stuck on something, and I pick up the kill. And again, clip him out, back in the cover, go for the reload. Now if you look at the map, on the 9-0 line, it's looking a bit empty. We don't have any team up there, so we don't know what enemies could be coming down there. So that's something to be aware of, because they have a lot of tanks left still. We're unaccounted for. So, just to get off for a base, Spandex is off on a spot and run to see if they're near their base, if there's anyone sniping down there, like aiming up here so I know whether to cross, and also to see if he can get rid of the artillery for me. Because not just me, but our whole team, because we have an E100 on our team, will feel a lot safer if he can kill the artillery. I'm going to go towards the middle of the map, One, so I could be fairly close to base if need be, because I'm expecting that I'm going to have to go back there. And two, more it's kind of a reactionary thing, because it means I can help Spandex if need be. Now Spandex spots someone, I'm not quite close enough to see him. I'm out of radio range. Pops up, I try a couple speculative shots, bear in mind that it's saying I can see him, but I have no idea what's over there, because I can't see through the tree. Fired a few shots, time to start reloading, and Spandex does indeed get the artillery. Now, Luke's also run into enemies at our base, so I now do know for a fact that they're there. And there's a Ragnarok spotted, I'm moving in, F215B gets spotted, and now what's this? I'm going to start shooting the F215B, look where the Ragnarok is on the map, and he's in front of me. How I didn't get spotted shooting there, I have no idea. Unless, coincidentally, every time I fired, one of those trees was blocking line of sight between me and him and acted as concealment. Is the only thing I could think of, but the fact I didn't get spotted there was ridiculous. I'm going over it, that's the advantage that this does have over something like a machine. As you see, full health Ragnarok, 1, 2, 3, 4, backup reload. Just as easy as that. The advantage this thing does have over a machine, shall I say, is that it's got a significant view range advantage, 410 meters base instead of 390, and it has a camo advantage, which on these big maps when you're trying to move to position, like earlier when I said I want to cross over but I'm scared of getting spotted, you're picking those moments to push into positions. Having the extra camo could be the difference between you getting shit on your way over there and not getting shit on. And in tanks as lightly armoured as this and the machine, you kind of like to not get spotted. My enemies are still in our base, I'm moving up, contact one big, and see if I can help my teammate with them. Try a snapshot, unfortunately missed, but he's going to back up. Going to get the kill, and I'll go for a reload. Now, for those of you autoloader experts out there who play these a lot, you might notice I've made a mistake right now. I'm reloading another clip of APCR, but you'll see I only have 2 shells of APCR left, meaning I'm going to load up a half clip here. It's going to be a bit of a shame. Aiming for the Conway, 1, and unfortunately I bounced the sec 1 and I don't have any more shots left, so done them I hate. The TVP does feel like it runs out of ammo quite often on these large maps. That's yet another advantage of the machine. The machine carries so much fucking ammo that I even carry a couple HE clips in the machine just for fun, because I want to try and meme like a ship barn or a Waffly 100. Finish off the Conway, we've got an E4 to shoot at. Bear in mind guys, this is pre-buff E4. When I say that, you see his old pen in there? Got a heat clip loading in. Pre-buffed E4, so it's not got the machine gun turret buff, the gun mount buff, none of that shit. 2 TDs left, the E4 and the version 5. Need to finish the E4 first. He's a one-shot. Bounce off his gun mountlet, I think. Miss. Hit his gun mountlet again and bounce. And then that one definitely hit the fucking machine gun turret, but bounced with heat. So, you know, bit unlucky for me. You see, while I'm trying to figure out the fucking command wheel thing, I drive sideways out in front of a fucking 268 version 5. Fucking hell. And you're going to see I'm not going to push out because I'm unsure of the reload, if I'd be able to beat him or not, and I am, of course, an easy one-shot for him. Ask him for help. Slowly push it forward. If he pushes out first, I'll have the advantage, because I'm the one pre-aiming his side. He pokes out, I've got the snapshot potential, and I do manage to pick up the kill as well. So, a really nice game in one of my favourite tanks that I hardly ever play. I just always seem to get nice results in this vehicle. MVP, 8 fucking kills, funnily enough, which I don't feel like you get that many kills, but just what autoloaders are good at doing is picking up the kills. 7,000 damage, 1,000 assistance, Bradley Walters, Ace Tanker, High Caliber, and the Defender medal as well. So, thank you guys for watching, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.